All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad, and to answer your question, Lamia, my voice is doing a little bit better. It's still a little weak. As you can tell, I can't say certain things. I usually, whenever I talk, I have a little bit of a higher voice, and that's not working as well for me today. But all is well. I feel fine, but my voice is just a little weak. So yes, this hour is a beginning reading comprehension class, and so we are going to be reading through 3 short stories and making sure that we are understanding what we're reading as we read through them. Okay. Now again, this is a beginner's class, so medium level beginner to about a lower level intermediate. Okay, so let's see who we have in class so far. Hi, Esther. How are you?
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi. Hello. I'm very well. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
And too many noise, no?
Yeah, there's a little bit of noise. Jose Ignacio, can I have you mute your microphone?
Hello.
Hi. Can you mute your microphone? I can hear your TV in the background.
Oh, the TV. Huh.
All right, very good. So Esther, are you new here, or did you change your picture? Because I remember another Esther who had some cats.
No, 3 dogs.
Oh, 3 dogs. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the same person, right?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. How are you doing today?
Very well. Well,
great.
Preparing my weekend.
Yeah.
And I will have 2 weeks for holidays.
Wow. So 2 weeks. That's fabulous.
To
What are your plans?
English. Study
okay.
English.
There you go. Great.
Thank you.
Well, that's wonderful. Welcome back to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dustin, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How was your day today?
Wow, my day. It was it was very boring.
It was very boring. Why was it so boring?
I don't know. Well, I was so busy and it's a lot of work in university. And I was
okay.
like, oh no.
Well, is it your weekend now?
What?
Are you starting your weekend now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, maybe you'll be able to relax a little bit more.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay, very good. Well, welcome back to class. Let's see. Enrique, how you doing?
Yes. Hi. I'm fine.
Hi.
Thank you. How
I'm doing
are you
good.
again?
I'm doing okay. The other Enrique, I remember who it is now. He had the bird, and I thought it was you because I remember talking to an Enrique at the beginning of class, and you were there since the whole beginning, right?
Yes, I was. I was waiting the class.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, and anyway, I remembered talking to an Enrique, but then anyway, yeah, that was my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I don't
All right,
hate
well,
you for that.
welcome back. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, how about Jose Ignacio? How are you?
Hello, fine. I'm fine.
Great. How have things been going here at Verbling? I know you joined a few days ago. Have you been enjoying the classes here?
Yes, I enjoy. I like it.
Good, good. Well, nice to have you back in class. Good to see you again.
Okay.
All right. How about Medium? How are you?
Fine. Hello.
Hi there. How's your day going today, Medium?
A normal day. And go to the gym and study a few.
Okay, great. Well, welcome back to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank.
All right. How about Felipe? How are you? Felipe, can you hear me okay? All right, let's go to Beridi. Oh, Baridi. Esther? Is your name Esther Baridi? Maybe so, with a flower and a bee. All right, let's see. Let's go to Victor.
Hello, Chad. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. How about you?
I'm doing well.
Great, great. How was your day today?
Very quiet because here in my city is holiday, so I can't go to the gym. So I do the edit course of video I'm doing and just
Okay.
yeah.
Just that? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. I didn't since I got sick. I didn't go to the gym because I usually run to the gym, and I didn't want to dry my throat out anymore. So I'm feeling sort of icky this week because I've only gone once to the gym, and so I'm like, oh man, I need to get back. But yeah, I feel the same way. It's a bummer the days when you can't go to the gym. Definitely. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back. Good to have you here. All right. How about Vincenzo? How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you? How you doing?
Excellent. I'm doing okay today. How was your day today, Vincenzo?
Yeah, today I have to stay at home because I had to wait for, how do you say, the police in order to have a parking, a disabled parking for disabled.
Ah, okay.
Because I have my daughter that has some difficulties in moving, so I have to show them where to place the parking. All
Okay,
this, so
gotcha.
I was the entire day at home. Today
Wow.
they arrived. I showed them where to place the parking. Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. I'm glad you were able to finally get that done, though. That's important to have
Yes, it's very
special parking.
Yes, it was very important. It is very
Good.
important.
Good. Okay. Let's see. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me try Esther one more time. Esther, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Hi. How are you?
How are you?
Oh, nope. Wrong Esther. So we have two different Esthers here. We have Esther, and I think your first name is either Baridi or Esther Baridi. So if you are in class and no one can hear you or your microphone is not working, let me give you some suggestions. When you get in, make sure that you're over here on Verbling. Okay, then you can go up here to this microphone, and if the microphone is red like this, okay, that means that we cannot hear you. Okay. Also, if it's not red and we still cannot hear you, make sure to check your microphone settings right here. Okay, and you can select whichever microphone you're going to use. Okay, make sure to save your settings down below. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and start off. We're going to start with Dastan. The first story we're going to read through is Christopher Columbus. Okay, now when we do the reading comprehension, all right, it's important to ask questions. The reason why is because I want you guys to understand everything that you are reading. Okay, if there's a word that you do not understand, please let me know. We can talk about it. We can look at pictures. We can do whatever I can do to help you understand it. Okay, so do not be afraid. I'm not going to laugh at you. No one in class will. All right, so please ask questions if you do not know what something means. Halwani, welcome to class. How are you?
Hello, Chad. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking.
Uh, your
How was
voice
the?
is very weak.
Yes, my voice is very weak still.
I hope.
And I'm hoping this weekend it will repair itself a little bit, but not sure. Yesterday was the same way. I woke up this morning and it wasn't hurting, which is a good thing. But it's just a little
I hope you
weak,
will be
is all.
better tomorrow.
Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping. All right, okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. The link, weak would be débil. Okay, so my vocal cords, I had a sore throat, and so I don't know if you can tell my voice isn't really it doesn't sound it sounds very rough, okay, really scratchy. And there's certain sounds I can't produce, like my higher voice I can't produce at all, and so I have to stay in the lower register. It's because my vocal cords are weak and they're not connecting. What's that?
Okay.
We hear you very good, but just I asked for your health, just for your health.
Yes. Okay. Very good.
Your R is very good. Eh? Your R is very good.
All right. Thank you. Okay, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and open up the link. When you do, this is what you'll see. Okay. So this is a very short story, okay, about Christopher Columbus, and we have some questions over here on the right-hand side that we're going to answer after we read through the short story. Now, Dustin, let me have you read the first little bit here. Go ahead and read until you get to Queen of Spain, okay?
Yeah. Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy, in 1451. While spending most of his early years at sea, Columbus began to believe that he could find a shortcut to the Indies by sailing west across the Atlantic Ocean. Unfortunately, the King of Portugal refused to finance such a trip, and Columbus was forced to present his idea to the King and Queen of Spain.
Great, thank you very much. Let's go to Enrique. Enrique, let me have you continue. Go ahead and finish off that paragraph and read down to where it says time.
Let me see what.
Continent at that time.
Okay. In 1492, King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella agreed to pay for his trip. They gave him a crew and 3 ships, the Nina, Pinta and Santa Maria. Columbus sailed aboard the Santa Maria. The trip was long and hard. Many sailors grew restless and wanted to turn around. After 2 months at sea, land was finally sighted. The ships docked on the island of Hispaniola. Columbus named the native people he saw Indians because he believed he had found the shortcut he was looking for. In actuality, Columbus found North America and brand new continent at a time.
Okay, very good. Now, this word here is shortcut. Remember to pronounce that SH, shortcut.
Shortcut.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Let me have Esther. Let me have you finish off this this paragraph down here, starting with Columbus, however.
Okay. Columbus, however, couldn't be convinced. He died with the belief he had found the shortcut to the Indies. Soon, however, other explorers and nations understood the importance of his discoveries. Columbus' discoveries set the stage for the age of exploration, one of the most fascinating and exciting times in world history.
All right, very good, very good. Now this word here is convinced.
Convinced. Okay.
Okay, excellent. Okay, class, please take a look at all of the words and phrases here in this short story, okay, or the short history. Are there any words that you do not understand?
Yes, I have one.
Okay, who? There's someone that's really quiet. Who has a question?
Oh,
Haifa, I can barely hear you.
Hi.
Hi there. Did you have a question?
No.
Okay. Who was it? Someone did. I can barely hear you.
I have one question.
Oh, Dustin. Dustin,
Yeah.
can you speak up a little bit?
Oh, well, all right.
Okay. There you go.
What does mean fascinating or fascinating?
Okay. Fascinating. Where is that at
Yes.
here? What paragraph is that in?
Most at the end. Most
end.
fascinating and exciting times in world history.
Okay, fascinating. Okay, the word fascinating would be something that's maybe marvelous, okay, or marveling, okay, so or interesting as well. Okay, so maybe I would tell you a story about how I traveled around the world and all of the people that I met. And an answer you might respond to me is fascinating. That's fascinating, or that's interesting. Okay, it's fascinating or interesting. But let's say interesting is at this level. Fascinating would be like the next level. You'd be like amazed and interested in that. Okay, fascinating. Does that make sense?
Yes, thanks.
Good, good. Great question. Any other questions here?
What does mean grew Restless?
Let's see. What paragraph is this in?
In the second paragraph, in the first, many sailors grew restless and wanting to tour around.
Okay, good. So restless has to do with boredom, okay? But you can't sit still. All right. So growing restless means that let's say Jose, that you and we took a 15-hour bus ride. Okay, for 15 hours, and the whole time you had to stay seated in one place. Okay, you would grow restless. You'd try and move around, get comfortable, adjust yourself. Okay, so to be restless is not to want to sit in one place the whole time. So imagine you're on a boat for many months, and you can't get off the boat. You can't do anything. The boat is very small. Okay, so the sailors grow restless. They don't know what to do with themselves. They want to leave, but they can't. All right, and so that can drive some people crazy. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, good questions, you guys. Any other questions here? Yeah, so I had restless was just what I was talking about. Okay, being not being comfortable, always wanting to move. Okay, and we usually use that word when we're talking about being seated for a long time. So, for example, if you take your children to church, okay, and they have to be quiet. All right, they have to be quiet and they have to sit there and not move. Children do not do good at that. All right, children always want to move. They are restless. Okay, they're restless. Okay, good. Any other questions? Nope, no other questions. Let's see
Sorry.
here.
Shortcut. Shortcut.
Okay, circuit. Where is this at? Oh, shortcut. Gotcha. Shortcut. Okay. So let's see if I can find a picture here, because this is a hard one to describe. Shortcut. Let's see here. Okay. So for example, this picture here. Let's say, Jose, let's say that you live right here. You live right here on the map, okay? And I live right here, okay? And you want to invite me to come over to your house. I have to drive all the way around this way to get to your house. Or I can take a short route, okay, and go right here, okay? And that would be a shortcut. Okay, so instead of going this whole long way, okay, we cut right through here. All right. Now, Jose, are you familiar with the Panama Canal?
Yes.
Okay. The Panama Canal is a shortcut. Okay, because you can cut right through it. Instead of going around Chile and Argentina, instead of going around those, you cut right through Panama, and you're able to get through. Okay, so that's what a shortcut would be. Does that make sense?
Okay. Okay.
Good. All right. Any other questions? Okay. Very good. Let's answer some questions here. We end off with Esther. So Haifa, let's go to you.
Hi.
Hi there. So Haifa, go ahead and read question number 1 and tell me what the answer would be. A, B, C, or D.
Okay. Where was Charles Ford?
Christopher.
Charles Ford?
Christopher Columbus.
From Italy.
Good. Yes, he was born in Italy.
Italy.
Okay. Yeah, Italy. Please repeat that one more time. Italy.
Italy.
Good. Okay. Very good. Let's go to our next question. This is for Jose. Go ahead and read that, please.
Okay. Columbus believed he could find a shortcut to the Indians.
Okay. Yeah, to the Indies. Okay, but yes, he wanted to go to India. All right. So yes, the Indies.
To the Indies. To the Indies.
Okay. Good. All right. Our next question here. All right. This is for Katiuska. How are you?
Hi, Chad. How are you? I'm fine.
I'm doing great. Excellent. Welcome to class. And Katiuska, have you been here the whole time?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. Were you here to read through this short story?
Yes. I am follow you.
Okay, great. Let me have you read question number 3, this question here, and give me the answer, please.
Okay. The King of Portugal refused to finance his trip.
Good. So Portugal, okay? Exactly. Portugal. Wonderful. Thank you. All right, let's go to Miriam. Question number 4, please.
Okay. In the years 1492, Christopher Columbus set sail.
1492. Great. Okay, 1492. Excellent job. Okay, let's go to Baridi. Esther. Baridi.
Which is not true.
So yes, which is not true? A, B, C, or D?
I think C.
Okay. Good. Yes. He actually did not. He did not find a shortcut to the Indies. All right. He found North America. Okay. Actually, he found Costa Rica, where I'm at right now. This is where he landed. Okay. Very good. Let's go to number 6. This is for Victor.
Okay. What did Columbus name the native people Indians?
Okay. Yes, he called them Indians. All right. And Victor, this word would be pronounced native. Native.
Native.
Good. Okay. Our next question, this is for Vincenzo. Vincenzo, make sure to unmute your microphone.
Now it's unmuted. Okay, I'm going to read the sentence.
Okay.
Allora, which of the following was not one of his ships? Isabella.
Okay, so Isabella.
Okay.
All right.
Isabella,
good.
yes.
Very good.
Okay.
Yes, he had 3 ships: the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Okay.
You don't have to ask me this question because you know, no?
Yeah.
It's
very good.
Okay.
Let's go to Dustin.
Okay.
Question number 8, please.
Why was Christopher Columbus very important?
So yes, why was Christopher Columbus very important?
I don't know. Maybe it's G. He was one of the bravest explorers of the world.
Okay, let's try that out. Okay, let's try again.
Shit.
It could be also C.
Okay, it could be C. Let's try that one. Okay, good. Yeah. C. He discovered a whole new continent. Okay, so
yes.
that's why he was very important. Now it could be this as well. He was one of the bravest explorers of all time.
Yes,
okay.
C and D. C and D.
So all of these are probably reasons why he would be famous. Okay, and not as being important. So he was very important because he discovered a whole new continent. But he was also famous because he was one of the bravest explorers of all time.
Yes,
he discovered a whole new continent. He was the first to use the word Indians. This is true. And he believed he found a shortcut to the Indies. And he wouldn't believe that he did not. So excellent job. Very good. So, class, do you have any questions for me about this story here? Nope. Okay. Good. Let's check out our next one. Let's go to crickets. Okay. This is not the game, but the animal, or the insect rather. Okay. So the link is right here. Okay. Go ahead and open that up, class. All right, so some of you may be wondering what crickets are.
Cricket.
And let me show you real quick. Whoops, if I can spell correctly. Oh, here we go. Yes, this would be crickets with a C. All right, so these here are called crickets. Okay, this is what they look like.
Do you know there is something? Excuse me, child. Can I say something?
Yes. What's up?
Now, I want you to say that there is something onomatopoeic in the English language. So in this case, the name represent something of the sound of this animal. Do you understand? Do you agree?
It could. The crickets make a chirping sound. It's more of a chirp that they make.
Crick, 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 crick.
Yeah. So yeah,
crick,
it's a chirping sound that they make. But yes, good observation. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Let's start off with Haifa. Okay. Haifa, I haven't actually. Let's go to Esther, Haifa, and Jose. Okay, so let's go to our link here. And Esther, let me have you read. Let me have you read this first paragraph, please.
Me?
Yes, Esther.
I am.
Yes.
Yes.
Iraida.
Okay. Description. The adult house cricket is about 2 centimeters in length. The body is usually light brown with black markings about the head and thorax. The female is told from the male by the presence of an ovipositor, a long extension attached to the end of the abdomen, used for depositing eggs in the soil. House cricket have conspicuous jumping legs and have 2 pairs of wings, of which only the back pair are used for flight.
Okay, excellent job. Thank you. Let me go to Haifa. Haifa, let me have you read this next paragraph, please.
Okay. Can you give me that? Oh,
Yeah, the link. I put the link in the chat box one more time for you. You see that?
yes.
Is it opening up for you, Haifa?
Yes, but I can't see that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me have you follow. Let me have you follow along then. Okay. Jose, let me have you read that next paragraph, please, starting with habitat.
Okay. Habitats. House crickets can be found in a variety of habitats, including woodlands, suburbs, urban areas, buildings, ducts, seating, restaurants, and anywhere else there happens to be a food supply and water here. Although many crickets die off in the colder months, those that manage to find their way indoors can stay alive year-round.
Okay, good. Now, one hint for you. When we have the Y in English, okay, you would pronounce that like jir, okay, pronouncing the Spanish Y. Okay, the trick to pronouncing an English Y is to start that off with an E sound. So instead of saying jir, we want to say ear, year.
Jir, ear.
Okay, good. Yeah, so we're going to start off with an E sound. Ear. E-ear. Ear. Try that, please.
Ear. Jir. Jir.
Okay, it's sort of like saying the word hierro. Okay, so if you start that off with an E sound, hierro, that's how we pronounce our Y sounds. Y, year.
Jir. Jir. Jir.
Okay, not a Spanish Y, but like year, yeah. Okay, year.
Jir.
Okay, very close. We'll keep working on that, okay? Nice job. Let's go to Katiuska. And let me have you continue reading, please.
Okay.
Let me have you finish off and read that last paragraph.
Reproduction?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Reproduction. Crickets reach sexual maturity between 8 and 12 weeks after birth. Males attract mates by rubbing their wings together to produce a noise sometimes referred to as chirping. Technically, this process is called stridulation. Interestingly enough, the rate in which a cricket chirps is determined by the temperature outside. When it is warmer, crickets chirp faster. Scientists can actually tell the exact outdoor temperature by timing the rate of cricket chirpings. After the male mates with female, the female will lay between 50 and 100 eggs in the ground or another soft surface. The eggs hatch in about 2 weeks.
Okay, good. Yes, 2 weeks. Very good. Thank you. All right, you guys. Do you have any questions about any of the words? Okay, words or phrases that we read through here?
I have a lot.
Okay, all right. Go for it, Dustin.
What does mean mate?
Mate?
After the male mates with female.
Okay, so mate is another word for having sexual intercourse. Usually, when you talk about animals, okay, animals mate. Okay, so they mate. Humans have sexual intercourse. Okay, so it's to produce babies or eggs. So we use the term mate. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next question.
What does mean ovipositor?
All right, so that is in.
There's.
Okay, ovipositor. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if we can get a close-up. So the ovipositor is a part of the cricket. Okay, this apparently is what it looks like. Okay, so this is what a female has. Okay, it's this long stick-looking thing that sticks out like this. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, this is an ovipositor, and that is what lays the eggs. So this is a female cricket. When she mates with a male, she then has eggs, so 50 to 100 eggs, and this is how she lays them. Okay, lays means to put them in the ground. All right, so it's a part of the female cricket. Okay. Okay. Any other questions?
Yes. What is conspicuous or conspicuous?
Where is that? Oh, conspicuous?
Yes, conspicuous.
Okay, conspicuous jumping legs. This means that they are not hidden. Okay, so suspicious would mean something that is suspect. Conspicuous, okay, means like, so let's take a look at this cricket here. Actually, I need a bigger one. Okay, so these are the jumping legs. Okay, and they say that they are conspicuous because they are very visible. All right, and they're big. Okay, they're not hidden. Okay, these are conspicuous jumping legs. Okay.
Can I say conspicuous about something not cricket? I mean, conspicuous table or something.
A table would not be. And these would be, I guess, obvious as well. So, if you if someone is not being if someone is conspicuous, they're being obvious. Okay. So if a woman, for example, if a girl comes up to you, Dustin, and she's talking to you, she wants to know your name, all that stuff, she's not being conspicuous. Okay. Or sorry, she's being conspicuous, meaning that she's being obvious that she likes you. Okay, so that's a way to use that word. Okay, now here when we're talking about the jumping legs, they're big and they stick out. You can tell. Okay, they're not. They're not hiding the fact that they have jumping legs. They're big and arched. Okay, that is an obvious thing. Okay, so yes, if a woman does that and she's talking to you, something like that, she would not, or she would be conspicuous. She's being obvious that she wants to talk to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Any other questions? No. Okay. Questions from other students? Okay, very good. Let's take a look at questions here. And
excuse me. There is another word that I don't understand. Hatch.
Had. Where is that at?
Hatch.
Oh, hatch. Okay, so hatch.
The egg
down.
hatch.
Okay, hatch. Okay, so hatching eggs. So let me. Okay, when an egg hatches, okay, this is hatching. Okay, you see how this is an egg. When it hatches, the bird comes out. Okay, that's breaking through the egg.
Okay.
That is the act of hatching.
A hatch. Okay, understand. Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, any other questions, class? Okay, fabulous. Let's go to Medium. Medium,
Yes.
please read question number 1 here, and give me your answer.
Okay. Which the following is probably not part of cricket typical diet? B.
B?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good, yes, so would probably not be a part of their typical or their usual diet. Okay, thank you, Medium.
Thanks.
All right,
Okay.
how about, let's see here, Baridi, Esther.
Okay. What organ is used for
We're on question number 2, so it should start out in which.
I read question number 2.
Yeah, well, I have another question too.
Question number 2 starts out in which of the following months?
Oh, sorry, I had a different question, but or
it's number 10. Maybe it's number 10. Your question number 2. I have question number 10.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it's different. Okay. Interesting. All right, so that's weird because their last one went right in sync. So this one here says, in which of the following months? All right, so in which of the following months?
Which of the following? Yeah. Oh no, it's not. In which of the following months? Is it?
That's the one.
Okay, thank you. In which of the following months would it be unlikely to see a cricket outdoors? In January?
Good, in January. Okay, yeah, because they do not like the cold. They don't like the cold there. Okay.
Okay.
Our next question here, this is for Victor.
Okay. What do male crickets rub together to make their chirping noise? It's wings.
Okay, good. Yes, they rub their wings together, and that's how they make the chirping noise. Okay, excellent. Question number 4. This is for Vincenzo.
Ok. Ok, allora, number 4. Where is it? Ecco. What organ is used for depositing eggs into the soil? Ovipositor.
All right, so
ovipositor.
Good, ovipositor.
Very simple. Okay.
All right, very good. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Dustin.
Which of the following things about the size of a cricket 2 centimeters? Well, it's not a flea, and I think it's a match.
A match. Okay. Yeah, so a match. When we say a match, this is what you use to light something on fire. Okay, so this is a match. Okay, does that make sense, Dustin?
What is the match? This?
Yes, this here is a match.
Oh.
This is what we call a match, and if you have a lot of them, they would be called a box of matches. Okay, this is matches here. Okay, so that's why it would be correct. Okay, very good. Let's go to our next question. This is for Esther. Let me zoom in here.
Where would you probably not find a cricket? In a I don't know. In a restaurant?
You would probably find them in a restaurant. You'd probably find them in a house as well. But the ocean, because they do not float.
Oh, okay, yes.
Okay, they don't swim. So yeah, we would probably not find a cricket in the ocean.
In the ocean, okay.
Okay, very good. All right, our next question. This is for Haifa.
Which of the following shows that correct live Cecil C?
Okay, and excuse me, an egg to nymph to adult. Okay, good. Excellent job. Yes, so they exist as an egg Then a nymph, that's going to be when they hatch, okay, what they're like. And then they move right on to an adult. Okay. Excellent. All right, let's go to our next question. This is for Jose.
Okay, I don't have the same question, but I think is that which of the following is probably not part of a cricket's typical diet? I think good. C.
Okay. Yes, that would be wood.
Good. Good.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go to Katiuska. All right, and the question here up on the screen. Okay. Go ahead and read this for me, please.
What determines how fast a cricket chirps? Is the temperature.
Good. Yes, the temperature.
Temperature.
Excellent. Yeah, so the hotter or the warmer it is outside, the faster a cricket chirps. All right. Our next question here up on the screen, this is for medium.
Yes. How long does it take cricket A to hatch? C. Sorry, B.
B, about 14 days. Okay, good. Yeah. So 2 weeks, about 2 weeks is how long it takes.
Yes.
All right, fabulous. All right, we've already taken a look here at 9. All right, we have 1 left, and this is for Maridi, Esther.
Which of the following is not true? I think some crickets survive during the cold months.
Good. Yes, this would be incorrect. Oh, whoops. Is not true? Oh, some crickets do. It's actually A. Sorry. Yes, some crickets actually do live during there if they can make it inside. If they can't make it inside, yeah, that's why. That one tricked me too. That one tricked me too. I thought that was right, but yes, it's actually going to be A. Okay, because only females have ovipositors. Okay, males do not. All right, excellent. Yes, what's up?
Can crickets reproduce after 12 weeks?
Crickets can reproduce after 12 weeks. Let's see here. It says reach sexual maturity between 8 and 12 weeks after birth. Okay, so they reach the ability. Okay, so that means that after 8 weeks to 12 weeks, then they are able to mate. Okay, so yeah, after that point, then they're good to go. But yeah, it's not saying at 12 or in between 8 and 12 weeks. They're saying after that time, then they can mate. Okay, because they can live all year long, which would be longer than 12. So 12 weeks. So if they could only mate during that time, that'd be a short life. Very short life. Okay. Any other questions, you guys?
Yes, I have one more.
Okay, sure, no problem, man.
2 words. Living and thriving.
Okay, where are they at?
No, it's just my own question.
Okay, can you type them in the chat box for me?
Oh, yes, of course. Well,
Did you say believing and trying? Okay. Yeah, type those in the chat box for me.
Well, I think chat box is not working. Well,
try the Google chat.
okay.
Oh, leaving? Okay. And arriving. Okay. So leaving, see ya. I'll see you later. They're leaving. Bye. Leaving. They're leaving. They're going away. Arriving. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, welcome to my house. You are arriving. So leaving is going out. Arriving is coming in.
Oh, coming.
Yeah, it's arriving. It's coming. So, for example, if you are you're coming to my house, okay, you would be arriving, okay, getting to my house. But if you're leaving my house, you are going away. Okay, coming to, arriving, leaving, going away. Okay?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Very good. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming to class. My next hour is actually a grammar hour. We are going to be talking about adverbs, okay, adverbs of manner. Okay, so if that's interesting to you, that's going to be my next class after that. If not, I'm sure we have Spanish classes and another English class you guys could take a look at. Okay? All right, thank you guys. See you later. Bye.
Thank
See you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.